Valentine's Day, a day we associate with love, flowers, and chocolates, has a surprisingly complex and ancient history. Long before Cupid and heart-shaped candies, the ancient Romans celebrated a festival called Lupercalia. This festival, held annually on February 15th, was dedicated to Faunus, the Roman god of fertility and agriculture. Lupercalia was a boisterous affair marked by animal sacrifices and rituals meant to ensure fertility and ward off evil spirits. Young men would dress in the skins of sacrificed goats and run through the streets, playfully whipping bystanders with strips of goat hide. Women, hoping to be blessed with fertility, would welcome these strikes. This ancient festival, though seemingly distant from our modern understanding of Valentine's Day, provides a glimpse into the early roots of celebrating love and fertility in mid-February. The connection between Lupercalia and Valentine's Day remains a subject of debate among historians. Some argue that early Christians, seeking to assimilate pagan traditions, may have chosen to celebrate St. Valentine's feast day in mid-February to coincide with Lupercalia. Others believe the connection is purely coincidental. Regardless of the link, the spirit of Lupercalia, with its focus on fertility and the promise of spring, echoes faintly in the romantic celebrations of Valentine's Day. The transition from the raw, animalistic rituals of Lupercalia to the more refined expressions of love associated with Valentine's Day is a testament to the evolving nature of human traditions. As societies change, so too do their festivals, taking on new meanings and customs while still carrying echoes of their past. The story of Valentine's Day reminds us that even our most cherished traditions have complex and often surprising origins. The transition from a pagan fertility festival to a celebration of romantic love is largely attributed to St. Valentine, a mysterious figure whose life and martyrdom remain shrouded in legend. While several saints named Valentine are recognized by the Catholic Church, the one most associated with our modern holiday is believed to have been a Roman priest who lived during the 3rd century AD. Legend has it that Valentine defied the orders of Emperor Claudius II Gothicus, who had banned marriages for young soldiers, believing that single men made better warriors. Valentine, recognizing the injustice of this decree, continued to perform secret marriages for young lovers, risking his own safety to uphold the sanctity of love. Valentine's defiance did not go unnoticed. He was eventually arrested and imprisoned for his actions. While imprisoned, Valentine is said to have befriended his jailer's daughter, healing her blindness and writing her a letter signed "Your Valentine" before his execution. While the historical accuracy of these stories is debated, they cemented Valentine's status as a patron saint of love, romance, and courage. His willingness to defy authority for the sake of love resonated deeply with people throughout the ages. His story served as a powerful reminder that love, in its purest form, often requires sacrifice and bravery. During the Middle Ages, Valentine's Day underwent a significant transformation, evolving from a religious commemoration to a celebration of courtly love. This shift can be partly attributed to the rise of chivalry and the idealization of romantic love in medieval literature and poetry. Knights would often pledge their allegiance to their chosen ladies, showering them with gifts and poetic verses, much like the rituals of Valentine's Day. One of the most influential figures in solidifying Valentine's Day's association with romantic love was the English poet Geoffrey Chaucer. In his poem Parlement of Fool, written in 1382, Chaucer uses the occasion of Valentine's Day to depict a gathering of birds choosing their mates. He writes, "For this was on Saint Valentinus Day, when every brid cometh there to chase his make," suggesting that Valentine's Day was already recognized as a special day for lovers. Chaucer's association of Valentine's Day with birds choosing their mates helped to popularize the idea that February 14th was a day for romantic love and courtship. This notion, spread through literature and poetry, resonated throughout medieval society, further cementing Valentine's Day's connection to romance. The medieval period witnessed the blossoming of Valentine's Day into a celebration of love, thanks in large part to the influence of literature and the evolving social customs of the time. From the grand gestures of knights to the delicate verses of poets, Valentine's Day became a time for expressing affection, admiration, and romantic intentions. The 18th century saw Valentine's Day evolve into a more widespread celebration of love and affection. The exchange of handwritten letters and tokens of affection known as Valentines became increasingly popular. These early Valentines were often handmade creations, adorned with intricate designs, sentimental verses, and declarations of love. The 19th century witnessed the rise of mass-produced Valentine's Day cards, thanks to advancements in printing technology. In 1840, Esther Howland, a young entrepreneur from Massachusetts, began selling mass-produced Valentines in the United States. These cards, often decorated with lace, ribbons, and romantic imagery, proved to be immensely popular, ushering in the commercialization of Valentine's Day. Today, Valentine's Day is a global phenomenon, celebrated with gifts of flowers, chocolates, jewelry, and romantic dinners. The holiday has become a multi-billion-dollar industry, with retailers offering a vast array of Valentine's Day-themed merchandise. While some lament the commercialization of the holiday, it remains a day for expressing love and appreciation for romantic partners, friends, and family members. Despite its commercial aspects, Valentine's Day continues to hold a special place in the hearts of many. It is a day for grand romantic gestures and simple expressions of affection. It is a day for celebrating the enduring power of love in all its forms. From its ancient origins to its modern incarnation, Valentine's Day reminds us that love in its many forms is a timeless and universal human experience.